I'm Myra Reddy. I'm the Director of Government Affairs for the Professional Beauty Association, and this is my awesome teammate over here, Katie. Say hello.
Hello, I am Katie. I am the Advocacy Program Manager at Professional Beauty Association, and we are here to talk to you about the FICA Tax Tip Credit today.
Yes, so the FICA Tax Tip Credit, some of this may be repeats, so we'll apologize in advance, but we do have some new alerts and information that we want to give you, so we hope that you'll listen up. As many of you know, the restaurant industry back in 1993 was granted this really awesome, amazing credit by Congress. Basically, if you're an employer of an employment-based establishment, you are responsible for paying FICA taxes on your employee tips. And Congress said, what? That makes no sense. Why would you be held accountable on FICA taxes for tips when that transaction has absolutely nothing to do with you, right? That's between the server and the guest inside the restaurant. Well, we have been working with Congress for a number of years now, but it is coming down to the wire with this COVID relief package to get that credit, the 45B FICA Tax Tip Credit, extended to all of you, to all of our beauty industry members out there. So we would like you to have a retroactive access application to this credit, which would provide you, really essentially reimburse you for the past few years that you've paid those FICA taxes. And for some of you, that could be a substantial sum of money. It could be enough to keep you through this economic crisis as a result of COVID right now. We know the hardships that all of you are experiencing, especially many salons we know are going to collapse and not survive this pandemic. We want to be sure that we can work with Congress as well as states to help get any resources we can. That is why we're talking to you about FICA today. Right now, we have two bills. We have a House and Senate bill. Our Senate sponsors are Senators Cardin and Portman. Our House sponsors, Eldar-Benny and LaHood. We're trying to, every day, literally every day, increase our outreach efforts, utilize all our salon members that have been so generous to actually share their numbers and the number of employees and how they've been hit, and tell their personal story. And that's exactly what we need you to do. And Katie is going to explain how simple we've made that and how you can do that.
Thank you so much, Myra. That is very helpful. So what we need all of you guys to do to make sure that this proposal gets into the next stimulus package is to write a personal letter to your members of Congress. If you go to probeauty.org and you go to the advocacy page, you're going to see a FICA link, and you click on there. We'll walk you through a step-by-step to write a letter to your member of Congress. I want to give you just a few tips for an effective letter. We want you to tell your story. We want you to tell them what has happened to you since the shutdown happened and reopening your salon, how you've suffered economically, and how maybe the current stimulus has fallen short. Maybe you received PPP funds, maybe you didn't, and where you stand now because of that. We know that this FICA tax credit would help so many in the industry keep their employees on and keep their salon moving. So we want you to send letters and let them know. The more they hear from the industry, the better chance we have of making it into this bill. I'd love to provide you with contacts and offices if you need that. Have on our page a place for you to look up your members of Congress, but if you need someone to reach out to, I'm happy to provide that to you. If you have any questions or need anything else, and we look forward to working